Hi, in this video, I'd like to look at how we work with foreign exchange. Everyone uses money to buy and to sell. The money you use in your country is known as currency. Currencies can include the dollar, pound, euro, yen, rand, or the peso, among many others. The value of each currency is different. So $1 does not equal €1, and this applies to many currencies. The value of one currency compared to another is known as the exchange rate. As an example, perhaps today $1 is equal to 86 cents in euros, or €1 is equal to 87 cents in pounds. Maybe £1 is equal to 134 yen. The exchange rate is a ratio that shows the proportion of the values of different currencies. On one side of the ratio will be 1, and the other side will be the respective value of the other currency. The proportion of the ratio does not change. So what you do to one side, you do to the other. How we find the value of a certain currency depends on which currency is equal to 1 in our exchange rate. Let's say that $1 is equal to 87 cents in euros. So I can say $1 is equal to 87 cents. So how much is $2? To get from $1 to $2, I multiply this side by 2. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. So let's multiply this side by 2. 2 multiplied by 1 gives me $2. And if I take 0.87 multiplied by 2, I get €1 and 74 cents. What if we want to see how much $3 is? So let's put $1 over here is equal to 87 cents. Now to get from $1 to $3, I can multiply by 3, which means we multiply this side by 3. 3 multiplied by 1 gives me $3 is equal to 0.87 multiplied by 3, and I get €2 and 61 cents. Let's look at some examples that you are likely to see in this course. Convert $20 to euros, given that $1 is equal to 70 cents. So I can say $1 is equal to 70 cents. Now to get from $1 to $20, we can multiply by 20, which means we multiply this side by 20. Now on the left, 20 multiplied by 1 gives us $20 is equal to 0.7 multiplied by 20, which is 14 euros. Let's do another one. Convert $70 to British pounds, given that $1 is 63 cents. So I can say $1 is equal to 63 cents. To get from $1 to $70, we multiply by 70 on this side, which means we multiply by 70 on this side. 70 multiplied by 1 gives me $70 is equal to 0.63 multiplied by 70, which gives me £44 and 10 cents. But what happens if the currency we are looking for doesn't have a value of 1 in the ratio for the exchange rate? Let's look at this example again. $1 is equal to 87 cents. So how much is €1 in dollars? We cannot find a value that we can multiply by 87 cents to get an answer of €1. So what do? We know that if we have a fraction with the same values in the numerator and the denominator, we get an answer of 1. So let's put $1 over here is equal to 87 cents in euros. And let's divide this side by 87 cents. What you do to one side, you must do to the other. So we say over 87 cents. Now on the right, these values will cancel out and we're left with €1. And on the left, $1 divided by 87 cents gives us $1.15. But what about €2? Let's put $1 over here and we make this equal to 87 cents. Let's divide by 87 cents on this side and again on this side. Now on the right, I have 0.87 over 0.87. This fraction has the same numerator and denominator. So now we have a fraction of 1. But I don't want €1. I want 2. So let's multiply by 2 on this side. And we do to one side, you do to the other. So we multiply by 2 over here. Now on the left, I have 2 multiplied by $1, which is $2 over 0.87. On the right, 0.87 cancels out. I'm left with €1 multiplied by 2 gives me €2. Finally, to find an amount in dollars, $2 divided by 0.87 gives me $2.30. And this is equal to €2. Once again, let's look at some examples that you may see in this course. Convert €500 to US dollars, given that $1 is equal to 70 cents. So I can say $1 is equal to 70 cents in euros. To get to €1, let's divide by 70 cents, which means we divide this side by 70 cents as well. Now on the left, I have $1 over 0.70 is equal to, on the right, the 70 cents will cancel, and now I have €1. But I don't want €1, I want €500. So let's multiply this side by 500, and we can multiply this side by 500. On the left, 500 multiplied by $1 gives me $500 over 0.70. And on the right, €1 multiplied by 500 gives me €500. Finally, to find this amount in dollars, we say $500 divided by 0.70, and we get $714.29 is equal to €500. Let's do one more example. Convert 2,500 pounds to US dollars, given that $1 is equal to 63 cents. So I can say $1 is equal to 63 cents. To make this value 1, we divide by 0.63. What you do to one side, you do to the other. So let's divide this side as well. Now on the left, I have $1 over 0.63 is equal to, on the right, the 63 cents will cancel out, and I'm left with £1. pound. But the question asks us to find 2,500 pounds. We can multiply by 2,500 on this side, which means we multiply by 2,500 on this side. Now on the left, 2,500 multiplied by $1 gives me $2,500 over 0.63 is equal to 1 pound multiplied by 2,500, which gives me 2,500 pounds. Finally, to find the amount in dollars, we say 2,500 divided by 0.63, and we get $3,968.25 is equal to 2,500 pounds.